Hello everybody. Okay, this is a tutorial guide for beginners only. Are you starting this game? You don't want to spend too much yet? Okay, only if you satisfy these two conditions, well then this video is for you. Else you go search for other videos that claims to be beginner friendly, but then requires legendary cards and other locked team decks. For example, Hela, Miss Captain Marvel, um, um, what are Black Widow. Yeah, all those locked in cards. Okay, so now we start now. So what should you focus on when you just started this game? The answer is the free cards. Free cards? What are free cards, you might ask? Okay, the answer is locked cards. These are the cards that are free. Okay, your one whole deck is called a card pool. Each card pool is made out of 5 groups. Okay, made out of 5 groups. Okay, for example, here I'm creating a new one. I have to put 4 groups now. Okay, let's say if I have one Spider-Man group, Thor group, Iron Man group, and then the fourth one is the neutral group. This is the neutral group. This is the third group, is Iron Man. This is the second group, and this is the first group. There is a last group. The last group is called, oops, okay, locked cards. This is the final 5th group that is locked. The locked cards are always 4 copies. Locked cards cannot be taken away, and locked cards will forever be inside your card pool, except in arena mode. This is the arena mode. Here, this will not use the lock cards. Okay, other than this dual mode will use your lock cards. Team up mode, ladder mode, casual mode, all have lock cards. Adventure mode, same, lock cards. Training lock cards, yeah. Challenge mode, yes. This hero trial, no. This hero trial is another different case altogether. Okay, this one different. Okay, so now as a beginner, you should focus on locked cards, because locked cards are free and they are always there. Locked cards are always there, cannot be taken away. It will forever ever be inside your card pool. So which lock cards is important? For me, I think the most important lock cards is this Red Hawk and this Green Hawk. So how to build a deck regarding around this Red Hawk? See, this Red Hawk only give attack bonuses to attack characters, which is red cards only. And then this one only give one, oh, got one power idea. And then the plus 10 armor for all your blue cards, guardian cards. Okay. So if you want to build your deck around Red Hawk, your cards, for example, okay, should consist of red cards. Spider-Man is very few red cards, so we don't want the Spider-Man, and Thor also don't want. Iron Man can, okay, Iron Man has lots of red cards. See this red card, red card, red card, red card, something like this, red card. Okay, red card. The next red deck is Starlord. Starlord. Okay. I like group. Keep one blue card just in case. Okay. Then excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Okay, something like this. Then the next red one. Let me see. Who's red? Let me see who's red. There's no more red. As a beginner, you only have these three. So red. Next red. Spider-Man. Spider-Man only have a few red cards, but I think it's still okay. Something like this, okay? Neutral red cards. I don't know this one. In the beginning, you have this or not? I don't think so. I think in the beginning you will have this. I think. Okay, the general idea is like this. Okay, this is the red. Or if your strategy is based around blue, I mean green hawks. This green hawks. This green hawk. Then it will be mostly your deck will be all blue color. So that's the basic guideline of for beginners to build deck building, because you don't have much choice. Like me, I also right now also don't have much choice. Okay. Okay, now the basic guideline of deck building. Let's say this red do either take 2 cards or 4 cards, but not 3 same cards. For example, either I take 2, okay, or 4, but not 3, but not 3 cards, because when you put in the third card requires a slot space, and you only have the maximum slot you can put is 6 slots, 6 empty slots. So it's either 2 or 4, or maybe just 1. 1 means this card, that means this card is not the main strategy. I mean, you're just using it to fill up, just as a temporary card to fight for a while only. So you use 1 card. But let's say my drags I like my drags. So the drags I can put 4 or 2. Okay, something like this. Okay. Tip number 2. Your strategy cards can only consist of 6 slot space, not more. So because of the maximum slot here, the maximum slot, when you're fighting the maximum slot is only the most cards you can put is 6. I don't know music one. Oh, never mind. So this one, this one take 2 space already. This one already take 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 cards already. Put in the 6 card. After that, I cannot put in anymore. See, I cannot. You can't have more than 6 cards on your battlefield. So your strategy cards can only consist of 6 slots, 6 space, not more. Okay, and then tip number 3. Since a good strategy card focus on only a few good cards, do not clog up your card pool by putting too many 4s. Do not put too many 4s. Four same cards, especially those cheap cost 2 cards that is not useful at the end game. Yeah, just now this one I put 4, right? See, copies left 4. So even if I take out this one, I use it right now. Copies left in the shop, in the card pool is 3. That means even after that, if I throw this, card, I shouldn't upgrade. Should be I'm killing. What's this called? I'm also killing. See, it will appear again. This time, it is 3 copies left. So if I put here, is the 2 copies left. So tip number 3, do not clog up your card pool by putting too many 4 cards. Okay, if you put too many, it will appear again and again in your shop. Here, this shop. So only put cards that is very important to your strategy. Only you put as much quantities as you can, for example 4. Other than that, just 1 or 2 is just enough. So again, this is just a deck building guide for beginners only, for starters only. For more advanced deck, you should go to look for other YouTube videos. There's more team-based deck, for example, like a Spider-Man deck, Thor deck. That will requires, I think, legendary cards and epic cards. That is not beginner friendly actually. Okay, that's it.